children of Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Now, yes, you have a special natural role to play. That is the law of preservation, the law of continuity. Without children, Sierra Leone will phase out in the next 200 years. There will be no Sierra Leone. It will be an empty space in the next 200 years. So in order to prevent that gap, that's one natural role you play in society. And I believe in society, the movement is forward movement, not backward. So we encourage you that you present yourselves as a better generation than the current generation. That is the hope of Mother Sierra Leone, that her inhabitants will be better generation than the previous. It should not be the reverse. It is your personal responsibility to ensure you do well better than your parents. You do well better than your teachers. You do well better than your bosses. You do well better than your seniors. By so doing, Sierra Leone will progress rather than retrogress. So in as much as it is incumbent on us to give you the right platform, they usually say you can force a cow or a horse to the stream, but you cannot force it to drink. We encourage you to drink as much as you can because there's an opportunity now. In terms of education, we've all gone through. Sometimes, even this year, Mr. Speaker, I saw provincial schools getting 11 in Beke, 11 aggregates, some 12 provincial schools with less expensive, less sophisticated teachers. But they get 11 aggregates.
Mr. Speaker, I don't take it lightly when my boss said he's seen provincial schools getting 10. This is not a beginning.
I only
we have become
Chief Whip, no controversy, please. No controversy.
Mr. Speaker is presenting a case as if this is the first time
this is not a debate, please. Chief Whip, please. I know you are firebrand. But please. Honorable members, are you done?
No, I'm not done. It's corruption. We were educating these people. What I want to put across is that success in life depends on you. You have a role to play. It doesn't matter the type of school you are. Some can attend private schools, others attend ordinary schools. But based on your resilience, those in provincial schools, those in ordinary schools, you can do better. That's what I want to put across. It's nothing controversial. We want to encourage these people, our children, that their future is in their hands. In as much as government is trying very hard to give a large chunk of the budget to education and making education a flagship. Even now, it is not the number one flagship, but it is very important in the eyes of President Bio. But you cannot expect President Bio to go and study for you. You cannot expect President Bio to avoid truancy. That is what we are encouraging them to be. Like irrespective of the school you are, irrespective of your region, irrespective of anywhere, your success lies in your hands. You have to be hardworking. Just be hardworking, our children. And we are with you. We on this side, we are part of government. Whatever plans that government have to make sure education succeeds in this country, we are one and the same. We are with the government. We will support in your best interest. So on that note, I encourage you to continue to celebrate. I believe there is an engagement thereafter for selected committees. For information, I'm a part of that selected committees as well. So, on behalf of my leader, on behalf of this side, we say congratulations and be rest assured that we are with you, we are with government to ensure that you get the best of this of what Mama Salud can offer to the children of this country.
Thank you very much, Leader, do you want to say something?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Proceed. Can you do that in 2 minutes?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the previous speakers for at least giving credence to our children. But Mr. Speaker, we should not create vacuum in the laws that we made. I want to admonish the Committee on Social Welfare to make sure that all the laws we passed here are concerning children are given the full force of law. Because it serves no good if you come here and make laws and we don't follow them. So there should be serious oversight on laws we pass that concerns children. And when the chairman for the legislative committee was announcing the committees that are supposed to attend the meeting, I did not hear the NBSS. I think NBSS should be part of. Okay, sorry, I did not hear that. Then, Mr. Speaker, we are trying to improve the kids of this nation. I want to see a situation wherein secondary school kids will launch a campaign against Kush. Because I think if they go out there and talk to their colleagues, to their age mates, I think that would serve us a lot of good. I want to thank them very well, and I want to thank the teacher for keeping our kids in school and making sure that our kids are given the adequate education to take from us. Let me end on this note that I can remember for the past 5 or more years, the visual schools have taken first in exam, both from Beke and Wal. And when you look at this parliament here today, and you look at the executive, we have a lot of educated provincial ministers and provincial MPs. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chief Whip. Honorable members, I recognize the following honorable members who were in this way in time, who came to Parliament in time today, at least for the attention of the public. Honorable Ibrahim Kaba, thank you. Honorable Joseph Williams Lamy, Honorable Alpha FM Jabi, Honorable Shaka M. Samai, Honorable Ambrose M. Levy, thank you. Honorable Paul Sangba Conte, Honorable Brahma Mansari, thank you. Honorable Sati Banya, thank you. Honorable Marie Kamara, Honorable Princess Kadi Darami, okay, she went out. Honorable Idris Said Kamara, thank you. Honorable Amin Yaba Moriba, thank you very much. Honorable Alhaji Yusuf Makiri, thank you. Honorable Mariama Bangura, thank you very much. Honorable Mohammed Shepura Bangura, thank you. Honorable Mariama El Akuba, thank you. Honorable Daniel Amadou Bangura, yes. Honorable Adama Bangura, thank you. Honorable Rugiatu Rosikanu, yes. Honorable Mohammed Conte, thank you. Honorable Kweti Salia Kone, where is he? Where is he?
No, this cannot be Mr. Speaker. He has never been here.
It's Honorable, pardon me? Oh, it's gone to the office. Honorable Dixie M. Rogers.
No.
Yeah. Honorable Alex M. Rogers. Honorable Memuna Jalon. Thank you. Honorable Hawa Conte. Thank you. Honorable Musa Lahai.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Honorable Nene Lebi, of course. Honorable Alusan Baj Kamara. Yes. Honorable Musa Fofana. Yes. Honorable Cecilia M. Bangura. Thank you. Honorable Mustafa Selu. Yes. Honorable Bakari Momo. Honorable Abdul Suleiman Mari Conte. Yes. Honorable Mohammed Sheridan Kamara. Thank you. Honorable Emilia Lolo Toge. Yes. Honorable Ibrahim Aziz Bangura. Thank you. Honorable John Charles Conte. Thank you. Honorable Idrissa M. Dauda. Yes, thank you. Honorable Ishmael Sankoyila. Thank you. Honorable Fala Tembe. Thank you. Honorable PC by Farama Bubu Gak. Thank you. Honorable PCBO Prince Lassana. Thank you. Honorable Mabinti A. Tilo Bangura. Thank you. Honorable Abdul Joseph Bash Kamara. Thank you. Honorable Bananetuya Songa. Thank you. Yes. Honorable Amnata Sise. Thank you. Honorable Tamba Kelly. Yes. Honorable Daniel B. Kroma. Yes, thank you. Honorable Moses A. Edwin. Thank you. Honorable Lucinda F. Kelly. Thank you. Honorable Abdullah A. Kroma Kamara. Thank you. Honorable P.C. Alamin Kane. Thank you. Honorable Rosalie Siafa. Yes. Honorable Matthew S. Juma. Yes, he's here. Honorable Juliana Patoma. Yes. Honorable Jibrila Somo Joy. Yes. Thank you. Honorable Fatmata Sarah Sukune. Thank you. You are all heartily welcome to the House of Parliament. And you make me extremely proud. Honorable members, I have to inform you that some of the printouts of the standing orders you have, I have just realized that some of them are faulty. I have directed that the clerk withdraws all of those printouts and ensure that the proper ones are given to you. I just noticed that a few minutes ago. Mr. Clerk, act accordingly. Because the standing order is extremely important. We cannot afford to have a faulty standing order, in the possession of MPs. Even the new constitution, those that are printed out. So the clerk will take the necessary action. Honorable members, in accordance with standing orders SO3, I do hereby rearrange the seats of the following honorable members. Honorable Marse Gaite Aruna, move over to the seat previously occupied by Honorable Musa Lai. Honorable Musa Lai, move over to the seat previously occupied by Honorable Sati Banya. Honorable Sati Banya, move over to the seat previously occupied by Honorable Marse Gaita Aruna. I so rule. Proceed.
Laying of paper. The Minister of Transport and Aviation.
Effect the changes now. Done. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members.
Hold on. Use the mic. Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members.
With your leave, I beg to lay on the table of this honorable house the following papers. Folders direct agreement for the Freetown International Airport.
I have not released you. Get back. Oh, it's laying on papers. Okay. Yeah, you can see. I wanted to detain you. Yes, honorable members, this particular document, this particular one, in line with my ruling, we are going to take a critical look at this document to ensure that it's properly before us and that all what we need to look at, we must ensure as a house to look at some of those provisions there, some of those clauses, and if possible, direct that they are corrected. Thank you very much. Yes. Proceed.
The motion of the Committee on Appointment and the Public Service proposer, Honorable Matthew Sanyuma, second Honorable Ayon Haruna Kova.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the third session of the 6th Parliament of the Second Republic of Sierra Leone, the third report of the Committee on Appointment and Public Service on Parliamentary Vetting of Presidential Nominations, November 2025. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the Committee on Appointment and Public Service, in tandem with its constitutional obligations, met on Monday, 27th October 2025, and interviewed 7 presidential nominees. Mr. Speaker, please take note of the corrections. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the Committee on Appointments and the Public Service, in tandem with its constitutional obligations, met on Monday, 17th November 2025, not 27th October, and interviewed 7 presidential nominees as follows. 1. Deputy Commissioner, National Commission for Social Action, NACSA. 2. Director General and Deputy of the National Disaster Management Agency. 3. Board Chairman, each for the Sierra Leone National Shipping Agency and the National Social Protection Agency. And 4. 2 board members, each for the Sierra Leone Rules Authority and the Sierra Leone National Shipping Agency, respectively. Normal procedures. The committee maintains, as usual, its established procedures and interview the aforesaid nominees on issues pertaining to their background experience to ensure that they have the relevant education and necessary backup knowledge to lead such important offices of state. Probing questions covered while reading issues relating to track records pertaining to their declared assets, tax obligations, and vision for productive tenures. Issues of unsuitability or otherwise were also strictly looked into by the committee. The third sitting of the committee on Monday, 17 November 2025. I don't know if now and I see on a PPRC that I saw them and they are going to PPRC. Start please. I can understand. That's possible no more. Now we discuss that. PPRC. How do you? When I talk about you understand PPRC. Well, let them travel no more. But they come. They will suffer in your hands. So it's as if that you don't allow them when they discuss. You know, if you use business here, you say you go give a bag rent, don't about give 50 bag rents, 100 bag rents. Go there, you don't. You will sleep. Well, I decide on no more. The third sitting of the committee on Monday, 17 November 2025. The committee interviewed the following nominees on oath. 1. Dr. Susan Ami Roberts, proposed Deputy Commissioner, National Commission for Social Action, NACSA. Dr. Susan Roberts is a seasoned development practitioner and public policy expert with nearly 30 years of progressive experience. The Deputy Commissioner's role. The Deputy Commissioner's role at NACSA, helping the substantive demands, proven experience in managing large-scale social interventions programs, expertise in donor funding management, and a deep commitment to poverty reduction and community development empowerment. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the nominee before us fits the career path which her immediate previous role at NACSA nearly brushed with sanctity. In her previous role as Senior Director of Program Development and Quality Assurance, she provided strategic leadership for the multi-million-dollar donor-funded national development projects NACSA is currently implementing. Her experience is invaluable to NACSA as it premises on strategic program management, donor relations, and fund mobilization, and financial oversight and compliance, all summing up to the very reason NACSA contributes to survive. In other spheres of life, 2009 to 2010, she served as soil scientist and program leader, crop and natural resource management, Jala Agricultural Research Center, and the Sierra Leone Institute for Agricultural Research, SLARI. She holds a doctorate degree in soil science from University of Reading in the United Kingdom 2008, and two master's degrees in crop science 1988 and Development Studies 2017, both from Jala University. Her career is distinguished by leadership roles in both international and non-governmental organizations and public sector institutions, giving her a unique and holistic perspective on social development. In her response to the committee, she confidently said the appointment was a further leap forward in the same domain and will support the commissioners professionally to execute the mandate of NACSA. She was praised by members who have served on the NACSA and Public Investment Parliamentary Committee as steadfast and diligent professionals, always keen to deliver. Mr. John Vandy Rogers proposed Director General National Disaster Management Agency, NDMA. Thank you. Take your seats. Proposed Director General National Disaster Management Agency, NDMA. Mr. John Vandy Rogers is a well-known, seasoned, and pragmatic professional with a strong academic background, with extensive expertise in governance and security. He transcends from the current deputy position of the same agency with tremendous administrative experience wearing both disaster and national security of the Office of National Security, which embodies the strategic vision required to steer the NDMA with operational expertise. His appointment premises strengthen leadership, enhance coordination, and a renewed focus on proactive disaster risk reduction for people of Sierra Leone, which the committee vividly reaffirms as worthy as previously stated in our approval report in the last session. He holds a Bachelor of Arts degree from the Frederick College, 1996, and a Master of Education degree from Jala University, 2003, which underscores his capacity for advanced analysis, strategic planning, managing complex systems. His professional trajectory has been extensively dedicated to the safety and security of the nation, making him an exceptionally qualified candidate for the position of Director General as noted below. From 2002 to date, he served as Deputy Director, National Disaster Management Agency, NDMA, that provided Mr. Rogers with an intimate operational understanding of the agency. He holds several certificates in leadership programs on disaster management and national security seminars that greatly attest to his efficiency and thoroughness. Director, Office of National Security, ONS, 2004 to 2021. For 17 years, Mr. Rogers served as the Director at the Office of National Security. This tenure provided him with the foundational experience critical for leading the security apparatus of NDMA in terms of strategic coordination, crisis management, amongst others. Responding to the committee on the looming disaster of water sector, especially from recently approved nominees of Sawako and Guma, the erudite and soft-spoken disaster expert put in him, our database on disaster-prone areas clearly focuses on water sector catchments, especially in Freetown and rural sources. We will strengthen our oversight in the direction and will support government legislations to clear any encroachment in this area, end of quote. He continued that though no one is safe from climate change-related natural disasters, his intended collaboration with relevant stakeholders, including the Early Warning Secretariat and Meteorological Bureau ahead of time, will reduce or prevent his load of management. He concluded with assurance. Mr. Suleiman Bisowa Esquire, proposed Deputy Director General, National Disaster Management Agency, Thank you. Native Justice. Mr. Sowa is a distinguished legal professional and a public servant with a robust academic background and a proven track record of service. He holds a Bachelor of Arts degree, General, from Frederick College, 2008, Masters in Public Administration, MBA, Jala University, 2012, and LLB with honors, Jala University, 2021. Prior to this appointment, Mr. Sowa's career progression within the Anti-Corruption Commission, ACC, equipped him with multifaceted skills set directly applicable to the core function of disaster management, namely prevention, preparedness, response, and recovery. He has held several positions within the Anti-Graft Commission, viz. 2000 to October 2025, 2003 to October, that is October, not October, please, October 2025, Senior Investigation Officer, FCC. In this previous role, Mr. Sowa was responsible for leading complex investigations requiring meticulous analysis of evidence, strategic planning, and the enforcement of legal regulatory frameworks. This experience is directly transferable to NDMA in the following ways. 2018 to 2023, Senior Public Education Officer, ACC. 2013 to 2018, Regional Investigation Officer, Northern Region. In his career path, demonstrates him as a professional who is not only adept at enforcement and investigation, critical for accountability in disaster resource management, but also at public education and community management, the bedrock of effective disaster prevention and preparedness. Mr. Sowa, in his submission to the committee, said, quoting him, he will collaborate with his boss to move the agenda of NDMA forward, especially the bottlenecks in legislations thwarting the functioning of the agency. He concluded on resounding note that with proper collaborative work, success will be in sight of their deliveries. Mr. Abdul Manaf Kemokai, proposed chairman, National Social Protection Authority Board. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the National Social Protection Authority stands as a cornerstone of our national commitment to building resilient, equitable, and prosperous society. Its mandate is to assign, coordinate, and implement robust social prevention, protection systems, and visionary leadership, deep technical expertise, and an unwavering dedication to the most valuable citizens. Mr. Kemokai possesses the requisite qualifications, experience, and character to excel in this critical role. He is a seasoned development practitioner and a dedicated advocate for human rights, with academic and professional careers spanning over 2 decades. His credentials are as follows: Master of Advanced Studies in Children's Rights, University of Geneva, studies completed with awaiting results. We come up with distinction this week. Master of Science, MSc in Development Studies, Jala University, 2003. Bachelor of Science, BSc in Environment and Development, Jala University, 2001. He is currently serving as Executive Director, Defense for Child International, DCI, 2009 to date, that is to present. 2017 to 2022, President and Head of International Executive Council and Chair of the Board of International Secretariat of Defense for Child International, Geneva, Switzerland. 2016 to 2018, Member of the Board, Legal Aid Board. 2008 to 2017, Vice President of the Defense for Child International, Africa Region, and Member of the International African Region, and Member of International Executive Council Board. Minister Kemokai's career is a testament to his profound commitment to the very principles that underpin social protection. His experience is not merely relevant, it is directly and critically aligned with the core functions of a nominated position. The committee considers this appointment as a sign of commitment to social protection system that is innovative, inclusive, effective, and rooted in the principles of social justice and human dignity. Responding to a committee on what he will be taking to the Protection Authority Board, he said, quoting him, commitment and love for country. He will work with colleagues, board members to support government agenda in this direction. End of quote. Social protection is key for governance, inclusiveness, and justice, and these I will uphold and relate with relevant stakeholders for support to the agency. Mr. Noah Mansari, proposed chairman, Sierra Leone National Shipping Agency. Thank you. Noah, you really are. Mr. Mansari has accumulated over 15 years of senior management experience, notably at the Sierra Leone Ports Authority, SLPA, then, where he demonstrated competency in financial oversight, auditing, and organizational leadership. His career trajectory reflects a consistent commitment to accountability, efficiency, and institutional development. He brings to this role extensive professional experience, proven leadership, and a strong academic background in accounting, management, and strategic planning. He has a Bachelor of Science in Accounting from Ferrari College, University of Sierra Leone, 1983, and other certificate to cost accounting and cost techniques, Nakura, Kenya, 1987, and in planning and development from the School of Technology, Mabati, Kenya, 1991. That's very strong, you know. Whole edition, I didn't give it to the new edition. You make a blue, make a fine lyrics. When you need the whole idea edition, you find it. In his remarks, he promised, with the support of his colleagues and board members and the administration, to strengthen ties with all stakeholders of the shipping agency in order to revamp the operations of the institution in the direction of government agenda and financial sustainability. Mr. David Allen Amara, proposed member, Sierra Leone Rules Authority. Okay. Thank you. Mr. Amara has 3 decades experience as a mines superintendent and has demonstrated profound understanding of regulatory frameworks, compliance, enforcement, and safety standards. The management of mining operations requires rigorous oversight, skills sets that are directly transferable to monitoring construction, maintenance, and safety of the nation's road infrastructure, which this assignment calls for at Sierra Leone Rules Authority, SLRA. His thorough background in community development, combined with his field experience in the mining sector, indicates a proven capacity to engage with diverse stakeholders, including local communities, contractors, and government agencies. This is critical for the SLRA, which must balance technical projects with their social impact assessment and community relations. Mr. David Allen Amara holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in Community Development Studies, Freetown Theological College. In his engagement with the committee, he said his 29 years tenure in public service signified a deep commitment to nation building, which the committee considered worthy for SLRA's projects of execution. Mr. Gideon Bapi, proposed member, Board of Directors, Sierra Leone National Shipping Agency. Thank you. Mr. Bapi has a wealth of academic knowledge and distinguished records of professional accomplishments that makes him an exceptionally qualified candidate. Sagbapi has a wealth of academic knowledge and distinguished records of professional accomplishment. Makes him an exceptionally qualified candidate for this critical national role. His expertise is directly aligned with the strategic and operational needs of the National Shipping Agency. His academic excellence, as noted, will be of great help to the Shipping Agency for Bachelor of Science in Economics from Frederick College, 1983. Master of Arts in Economics Development and Planning from the United Nations Institute for Economic Development and Planning, Dakar, 1999. Equipping him with the advanced specialized knowledge in crafting and evaluating development strategies. Executive Studies, Executive Masters of Business Administration, MBA, from Abuja, Nigeria, which all furnished him with the modern parastatal management and strategic leadership skills. As a fellow of the Institute of Management Consultants, Nigeria chapter, a prestigious designation that attests to his high level of professional competency, ethical standards, and proven expertise in providing strategic advisory services. Mr. Agbapi promised to guide the board to financial fruition, sustainability in bid to reduce over resilience on government subsidies and loans. Recommendation. The committee adjourned the following presidential nominees to be adequately qualified for their proposed appointment and are therefore recommended to the House for approval. 1, Dr. Susan Ami Roberts, proposed Deputy Commission, National Commission Position. 2, Mr. Giovanni Rogers, proposed Director General of National Disaster Management Agency. Mr. Suleiman Biswa Esquire, proposed Deputy Director General of the National Disaster Management Agency. Mr. Noah Mansari, proposed Chairman, Sierra Leone National Shipping Agency. Mr. Abdul Manaf Kemo, proposed National Social Protection Authority Board. Mr. David Allen Amara, proposed member, Sierra Leone Rules Authority. Last but not the least, Mr. Gideon Babi. Mr. Gideon Babi, proposed member, Board of Directors, Sierra Leone National Shipping Agency. Conclusion. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, with the aforesaid, I therefore move that the third report of the third session of the Committee on Appointment and the Public Service be adopted by the House and the recommendations contained therein be approved. Submitted to this honorable House as the Chairman of the Committee of Appointment and Public Service, Honorable Sanima GP. Thank you very much for your attention. All from Bukakajama Bulabaya.
Any seconder? The great seconder again. I hope you do not say everything for everybody. Honorable members, the question is that the third report of the third session of the 6th Parliament of the Committee on Appointments and the Public Service be adopted by the House and that the recommendations contained therein be approved. The seconder. Please go easy on us.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I want to assure you that I'll be as brief as a minister. As a minister, I'll be very brief. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I know very well that Section 62 of the Constitution is clear. It gives powers to the President to hire and fire. That is why you don't ask him questions when he places anyone from his position, because that is his prerogative right. enshrined in our national constitution.
Hold on, Honorable Haruna. Honorable members, at this stage, I recognize the presence of Jimmy Batilo Songa, chairman of the Syrian People's Party. You are welcome. I also recognize the presence of Lieutenant General Brahma Sise, the outgoing Director General, NDMA. I recognize the presence of Mr. Emmanuel M. Sandy, Director of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Patrick Ansu Kaikai, Consultant, Madam Khadija Kroma, Minister of Education, where is she? Mr. Abu B. Kokofele, where is it? You're welcome. Mr. Thomas B. Kale, you're welcome. Mr. Paul A. Paka, you're welcome. Mr. Edison J. Amara, welcome. Mr. Mohammed Kamakai. Yes. Ambassador Bokari Ensar, you're welcome. Asanatu Cole, you're welcome. Zainu Kamara, you're welcome. John M.B. Lamina, yes, you're welcome. Claude M. Sharif, welcome. Erica A.B. Kone, welcome. Moisa S. Kakai, welcome. Soko Kaisamba, you're welcome. Solomon F. Edwin, welcome. Emma Masakoy, you are all heartily welcome to the House of Parliament. Proceed.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I made reference to Section 61 that gives the powers to the President. But Mr. Speaker, I am very thrilled that in the consideration of that particular section in the Constitution, what the President took into consideration this time around is the consideration of people with experience within the respective agencies or MPs. And Mr. Speaker, that is key. Most times, Mr. Speaker, when someone is considered, when the person has the required institutional knowledge, the required academic knowledge, Mr. Speaker, it is easy for that person to transition or to be able to effect change, unlike people who might be coming from a different domain to occupy a new position. No matter how intended they might be, Mr. Speaker, it's mostly very difficult. And that is why, Mr. Speaker, as a feminist, I always believe in the power of women, and particularly so when the woman I want to start my talk on is the president of the Catholic Women Association of the Pope. I'm being a Catholic myself. I know tomorrow in 91, where I'm MP, I'll be hosting the whole of the Catholic mission. So So, Mr. Speaker, members, when you look at the resume of this nominee, Mr. Speaker, it speaks volume, and I can say resume is still inspiring. Because looking at where she started academically tells you that it doesn't matter where you start in education, it's a matter of where you end. She started with just HGC primary. Just HGC primary. Today, she is an academic doctor, PhD holder in crop science. I'm sure that is something we have to give credit to her. That sometimes we don't just consider women because they are women or because we want to fulfill 30%. But when women that are worthy of salt, when women that are highly capable, when women that are highly qualified are considered for short nominations, Mr. Speaker, I think we must commend them for weathering the storm over the years. Mr. Speaker, members, I can say nomination or appointment might be a little long overdue, but being a Christian, I know they say there is a time for everything, right? And I know this is a time. And when you look at her CV as well, she's been in the workspace of social protection or function that relate to NACSA or other MD or functions of government for over 30 years. And at NACSA, she's almost the oldest now, and with the one that occupies almost the most senior, most directorial position. So to me, for the president to consider her to replace the then deputy commissioner of NACSA, I think it's a step in the right direction. But Mr. Speaker, honorable members, NACSA, we all know, is a very, very important outfit of government. Before now, it used to be an ad hoc outfit, an ad hoc commission. So not permanent. That's why most of the contract staff that were there, or the staff that were there, are mostly contract staff. But Mr. Speaker, 3 years ago, we passed a law in this parliament that made NACSA a permanent institution. And if that has been the case, the expectation now is that we expect even the staff of NACSA to not be considered as permanent staff, temporary staff or contract staff, but permanent staff. Today, as we speak, Mr. Speaker, when you go to NACSA, you have senior directors, you have senior officials whom government is not even paying the 10% to NACSA for, because they are contract staff. They are being paid by project, and when those projects fold up, Mr. Speaker, they will not be opportune to get any salary. They will have to wait for another project to come before they continue to get salary from government. And I think that is demotivating, especially so when we have now made it a permanent institution. All of us know the importance of NACSA. NACSA contributed immensely in the rebuilding of our nation after the war. And today, when you go to our district, you see the pointers of NACSA. So to me, we believe NACSA has so much to offer, not just in alleviating poverty, not just in improving our infrastructure, but even in catering for the less privileged in our society through the provision of social safety net that is being done. So I think, Mr. Speaker, we have to consider the staff of NACSA to be permanent staff. And that's why I want to call on the new deputy commissioner, being a woman, a mother. I'm sure most of the staff here that came to support you, because they believe that your appointment is a motivation for them. The fact that you are people from within, all of them will now have the hope that someday, sometime, they can also be picked from within and make somebody within the commission. And that's what we expect to see. That's the essence why governance should be continuity. You don't sack people because of whatever beliefs we have. Had they been sacked 10, 15 years ago, we would have gotten a well-qualified woman, very beautiful, very educated woman. So something we have to protect them. Mr. Speaker, I want to make this plea. When you look at the social safety net, it covers for the most, it covers the poor or maybe the aged as the case may be. But with the prevailing circumstances that we are now facing as a nation, we all know that push victims, once they have gone through the rehabilitation center, they are mostly highly vulnerable to a point that they are also people that should be considered to be benefiting from social safety intervention from government. So therefore, I want to plead that when you go to this commission, look at the case of these youths who are coming from rehabilitation centers to see how we can empower them through social safety net, to allow them to go into some micro businesses or some maybe even be like the practice, thereby making them useful citizens again into our nation. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, Mr. John Bandy Rogers is another case of someone that is considered from within. He was the Deputy Director General. So, Mr. Speaker, if anyone should consider an employee within the NDMA to be most qualified, I think he should be the most qualified because he has been the Deputy Director General. So if he's being considered to serve as DG, to me, that's also a commendable step. But, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, we all know that NDMA is very, very important. And we all know the effect that disaster normally pose to our nation. When the border struck, we know where it landed us to. When multi-flash happened at Wasome, we know what happened. When there are flash floods, we know what happened with our nation. So, Mr. Speaker, having a permanent outfit of government that always makes provision for ready preparedness to mitigate and prevent disasters, that is also something very good, Mr. Speaker. And I want to commend the then DG. He did his best to make sure that he transformed the outfit from inception to having all his governance structure. He's been one of the ceremonials which we celebrate. He has served as CDS, and of course, he has also served at that agency. We want to commend you. But I want to refer you to a report. And this is why I want to call on all of us. Sometimes when auditors make reports, we should not just see them as documents for ourselves. Let us read them. They are documents that are meant to enrich our debate and to also help strengthen our oversight function. When you look at this report, which I want to entreat you to go in charge of, just in case you haven't got a copy of it, the performance audit report on disaster risk reduction activities by the National Disaster Management Agency. This report outlines the challenges that this sector faced since inception to date. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, with your leave, I want to refer the House to a quick findings, which the auditors picked up, which are very much essential for this debate. Mr. Speaker, the auditors in that performance report, which I referenced, page 9 of it, talked about the functionality of the national platform. The auditors said, since the inception of this MDA, that body, which is the governing body of the NDMA, which is the body that is supposed to control and supervise the activities of MDA, which the Vice President chairs, have not been functional, even though its membership is spelled out in the Act, but the functionality in terms of all the meetings have not been realized. So this is something I think the new MD, if approved, should consider as a matter of urgency. Because of when you look at the structure, when you have the Vice President that sits in a committee, you realize that even when it comes to research, there would be of a challenge because it sits at the highest platform of governance. So I want to implore on you that you engage the Vice President to make sure that regular meetings are held for this particular national platform. And just for the absence of this national platform, Mr. Speaker, the resource also picked that in the Since inception to date, Mr. Speaker, the auditor said we are supposed to be committees which are called disaster management. Sorry, they are supposed to be plans which are supposed to be prepared for chiefdoms, for districts, regions, and national. And those plans are essential because we all know disaster risk varies from community to community. Why can I supposed to be a disaster risk to communities in the provinces might be totally different to communities in Freetown. Some areas, the threat they have is flooding. Some areas, the environmental threat they have maybe is fires or whatever causes. So therefore, that's why the act was very clear that they should develop plans by chiefdom, by district, by region. But the auditors have said since the inception of this particular MDA, Mr. Speaker, out of the 211 disaster management plans that the MDA was supposed to prepare, Mr. Speaker, that is 5 for national, regionals for all the 5 regions, the 16 districts, the 190 chiefdoms, Mr. Speaker. For the 5 years, sorry, for the 4 years from 2021 to 2023, who the auditors captured, this MDA was supposed to have prepared 633 reports. But the auditors have said the MDA has always succeeded to prepare just 3 reports, leaving a shortfall of 630 plans to be prepared. So this is a gap which I think the new management should consider. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I also want to talk on the Deputy Director General of the National Disaster Management Agency. I'm sure his appointment or him being a deputy to the proposed Director General should be a blessing also to that agency because he'll be coming with a very huge experience from ACC. And when you look at the NDMA, its core objective is not just about responding to disasters. Sometimes it's about preventing disasters to happen. And for disasters to be effectively prevented, Mr. Speaker, it has to be backed with effective early warning signs through communication. And he has been head of communications at ACC. So I'm sure if the Director General can leverage on his experience to make sure that he engages the media and other platforms, Mr. Speaker, that one will go a very long way to make sure that his appointment be a meaningful appointment to the National Disaster Management Agency. I also want to draw this one because this has been a challenge, Mr. Speaker. You have been a deputy before. We all know that a deputy today can be a boss tomorrow. Our Speaker's case is a classical example. He was deputy yesterday. Today is the Speaker of this House. So that's why if you have a deputy, Mr. Director General, if approved, please consider them. See them to be partners. Don't see them to be just mere subordinates to you. The reason that you are appointed by the president calls for you to have some level of dialogue when key administrative decisions within your MDAs are being discussed. So that's why I want to again, lastly, say that the meteorological agency is crucial also in the prevention of disasters. When you watch national news or global news, Mr. Speaker, you seldom see news being read where the news is not part of that particular news. Mr. Speaker, we have mobile companies. Let the NDMA or Parliament encourage the Sierra Leone Meteorological Agency to be given weather forecast or climatology updates to Sierra Leoneans so that they give realistic forecast as to how our environment behaves. And that's why, Mr. Speaker, even when you watch news now, you seldom see our national media platform carry news on weather. Not to talk about even our newspapers carry news that have to do with weather. And it's very important, Mr. Speaker. We are all prone to climate change. When you look at the threat Sierra Leone faces, Mr. Speaker, we sit at the top as one of the richest countries to face disasters, Mr. Speaker. And so therefore, we need to engage our people to be alert as to how they can prevent themselves from being alert to respond to disaster-related issues. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the chairman will be going to the National Shipping Agency. That again is a baby of this parliament. it was just a joint venture company which we metamorphosed from being a mere company to an agency. And we gave that agency enormous powers to generate revenue. Hereby, when you look at the act, we gave them about 40% powers to export and import minerals for on behalf of the state. Mr. Speaker, looking at the challenges we are facing with the revenue generation, Mr. Speaker, imagine if you are compared or if you are given an opportunity to export at least 40% of government exports or government imports, Mr. Speaker. I'm sure there is no collateral that is more viable than that collateral. If this agency is viable, if this agency is for people, Mr. Speaker, we can engage any partner. Just that in the law, Mr. Speaker, any private player can come in and invest in that sector. So even buy you a ship so that you can enable your efficiency in the exports of goods and services for on behalf of the state, thereby enhancing the multi-year revenue for the state. The man that is going there is not new. His appointment is a real appointment. He was there when the MDA was just a company, and he superintended the metamorphosis from a mere company to an agency. So I know he has experience. I'm looking at his proven CV, which was led by the leader. He's been within the transportation, state transport sector for quite a while. So I believe he has experience. So please, Mr. Board Chairman, if approved, make sure that you leverage on the 40% quota which Parliament has given you, thereby you being one of the most highly revenue generated MDAs of government. Mr. Speaker, lastly, Mr. Speaker. We have Mr. David Allen Amara, Mr. Speaker. Recently, that this is notes, we should always talk about them and we should always talk for them, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, when you look at the work of SLRA, Mr. Speaker, we all know the importance of roads. Roads are crucial, and roads are a critical bedrock for the development of any nation, Mr. Speaker. They drive socio-economic activities. Without good roads, Mr. Speaker, agriculture cannot effectively thrive. Honorable Sir. Yes, so therefore, Mr. Speaker, when we talk about SLRA, we have to always consider the provision of adequate resources to SLRA. And I want to make a proposal that looking at what the Road Maintenance Fund Administration is doing, I've chaired the local government committee. Mr. Speaker, I know very much well that one of the outfits of government that is effectively supporting councils, Mr. Speaker, is the Road Fund Maintenance Administration, Mr. Speaker. That outfit is giving so much resources to councils to do rehabilitations of our roads, Mr. Speaker. That tells you, out of the levy they are getting from the gallonage of fuel, our roads are being constructed, and most of the township roads that we have constructed during the then and the Rwanda government and even the current government in Africa have been funded mostly from funds coming from IMF. We have other components of the fuel pricing formula that are going to MDAs or agencies that are not doing almost anything for development. When the finance tax comes to Africa, I think we have to consider increasing the levy charge that goes to RMFA. When we give them charges to Africa, we know at the all resources that SLR is receiving to construct bridges, to rehabilitate roads, to resurface roads to Africa, those funds are coming directly from RMFA. So if you don't give a capacity in form of increased resources to Africa, we will always have a challenge for a constrained SLRA. So therefore, Mr. Speaker, I want to again plead that there are critical roads in this nation which SLRA should always consider. We have seen this house pass 2 toll gates, one in the south and one in the east. But there are 2 roads which we must not forget to also consider. Mr. Speaker, the road linking by 91 to Rogo is an economic road, it's a national road, it's not only a 91 to Kweli road, Mr. Speaker. No, I will continue to talk about it because it's the road that has the proclivity to stimulate growth in this nation.
Imagine if I'm supposed to confront Mr. Speaker, and then I'm in bold. As it stands, Mr. Speaker, because of the degree condition of the road from after Kenya, man or whatsoever, one would have to pass through 91, going through Makeni. It's a very long route, Mr. Speaker. If that road is connected, Mr. Speaker, it will save fuel, it will improve savings, it will encourage a whole lot of things, Mr. Speaker. Even though government is constrained, but there are donor partners. You can even go into a toll arrangement system. Please consider the 91 people. Mr. Speaker, members, the road linking Ile and Komon-Tok, Bo and Komon-Tok, that road is also under critical road. Because it's a regional linkage road. It links the south and the north, and it creates an easier access than any other road, Mr. Speaker. But that road is also one of the most neglected roads in this nation. As we speak, that road, along that road, lies a very valuable mining company, which is called FGCO, which is paying so much to the nation. Mr. Speaker, I believe if that road is considered, it will also go a very long way to create the inclusivity, to bridge the divide between the south and the north. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, I want to admonish all government nominees that among the many Sierra Leoneans of over 7 million, you have been considered by the president. What an opportunity. Among the many, you have been considered. Please make sure you don't disappoint the president. Please make sure you don't disappoint Sierra Leoneans. Please make sure you don't disappoint your families. Some of you, the only opportunity you have to hold short offices is this one. You might not have it tomorrow. As the saying goes, opportunity comes but once. Even though there are rare cases, your opportunities will come once, twice, as the case may be. But perhaps you might not be as lucky as African. You might not be as lucky as Dennis Ali, who started in the APC as minister, and then he came in and served as minister again during the executive. In fact, I think when he was set aside, he had to be brought back, Mr. Speaker. It might not be that long. Please make sure that you protect images of your families, Mr. Speaker. We are counting on you. And that's why I want to call on us as Parliament to make sure that the performance of all of these MPs we are talking about, their performances are dependent on resources that are allocated to them. We have to make sure that we hold finance accountable. So make sure that they allocate, or not just allocate, they also disperse adequate resources on a timely basis to these MPs so that they can be able to perform effectively. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, I want to talk about Mr. Komon-Tok. As the midst of my responsibility, I don't talk about Mr. Komon-Tok, Mr. Speaker. He is one of the finest Sierra Leoneans that I envy. I've known him for over 15 years through his brother, Mr. Komon-Tok, who used to be my roommate in college. And Mr. Speaker, since that time, Mr. Komon-Tok has served as an executive director of an international NGO, Defense for Children International. Imagine, Mr. Speaker, most of the NGOs we have, INGOs we have here, they have been headed by foreigners. So for us to have a Sierra Leonean to head an international NGO that is operating in over 40 countries for almost 15 years, Mr. Speaker, I think that tells you how much useful or how much of value this very fine nominee is. And in all of his work, Mr. Speaker, he has been within the social protection because children themselves, Mr. Speaker, they also follow the social protection. So therefore, I want to urge you that much as your MBA calls for you to consider the less privileged, those that are unemployed, make sure that you do so without any particular. I know the Komon-Tok, one of the people I can vouch for, Mr. Speaker, to be so much patriotic. I can say the Komon-Tok is an example. We have one of them, the MP here, is also related to Mr. Komon-Tok. I know that man. That man is from the south. He's a Menebe tribe. Mr. Komon-Tok is the brother to Mr. the proposed chairman. I am from the north, but Mr. Komon-Tok is and he remains to be my best friend ever, Mr. Speaker. It doesn't matter the tribe. He so much believes in me, and I so much believe in him, not because of tribe, not because of future, but because of the values we share. And that is a trend that I'm seeing in almost all of his family members. They believe in Sierra Leone, and they believe that wherever they find themselves, they serve the nation and not just self. So please go and represent your family. Your family has the name as one of the most educated families. Where even his father, even at 70, before he retired, he said, no, before I could retire, I have to set up a minimum standard for my children. He went for a master's. And he graduated with a master's. And that's the minimum standard he set for his family. That's the only family of over 7 where the minimum qualification there is a lawyer. I think it's Bob. Almost everybody has a master's. So, Mr. Speaker, members, I want to call on this fine nominee to make sure that when you go to that MBA, set the bar high as your father did when he set the bar for you. Make sure that you serve the Komon-Tok family and serve this nation very well. On that note, Mr. Speaker, I want to urge this House to consider the nomination of these 5 nominees with alacrity. Thank you very much.
The leader is up, so are you sure you'll be rounding up? Okay, Honorable Mustafa Selu. Okay, but Mustafa Selu, unfortunately, you have Honorable. Yes, let me hear Honorable Uyata Songa. After Uyata Songa, Honorable Honorable Sama. Honorable Sama. Then we'll get to Mustafa. Yes, please, 5 minutes each.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'll probably will be less than 5 minutes. I usually say when Honorable Aaron second a motion, sincerely, you have very little to say. Thank you, Honorable Aaron. Mr. Speaker, let me start by congratulating the children here with us today. Indeed, it is your day. And I always say we want to catch the children young. As the leader said earlier, we're here today. We want to be replaced by our children tomorrow. Mr. Speaker, in my last debate, I said my father was here. And when I became a member of parliament in the same constituency that he happened to serve, he was a proud father. He came with me on that day, and he ushered me on his seat that he has previously occupied. And he asked me to sit down. At that moment, Mr. Speaker, I saw a true pride of a father. And Mr. Speaker, this is what I want to bring. That our children today will be replacing us tomorrow, or in greater heights. Mr. Speaker, as I stand here, I have 3 kids. I have a boy and 2 girls. And I would like either of them to replace me one day. But Mr. Speaker, I have a better politician than me, and that's their father, and I will leave that to him. But for every child present here and in the whole of Sierra Leone, we want to see them as the future leaders. And so, Mr. Speaker, in my capacity as the president of the Female Caucus, I have embarked on ensuring I start to mentor young women to start considering their options of becoming politicians. Only then will they have the confidence to serve this nation. We want them to be engineers and other opportunities that they might be faced with. But when you are part of a decision making in your nation, I think that would be the best. And I would like majority of them to be politicians, a good politician, Mr. Speaker. And so I want to congratulate all of you as you sit up there. You have the opportunity to see us debate. You know what it takes, and you know what it has to look like should you find yourself in this position. Make us all proud as a mother of this nation, as parents. Continue to make us proud, and I wish you all the best. Enjoy your day, and you'll be seeing me in Committee Room 1, where you'll be engaging with us even more closely. Mr. Speaker, as I said, the seconder have said it all. But let me use the opportunity to wish all the nominees well in their various capacities that they have been nominated for, if approved. But Mr. Speaker, today I was meant to be in Brookings Hotel on a very important occasion for the Health Committee. But Mr. Speaker, I couldn't rest because we have a mother among the nominees whose children kept calling me, Honorable Usayide, Honorable Dena Parliament. She is a mother of many children. Honorable Dr. Susan Roberts. Honorable member, as Honorable Aaron said, she is my Catholic sister. But Mr. Speaker, more importantly, she is an elder sister to my family and somebody whom my husband have mentored. Mr. Speaker, in NACSA, just like the seconder said, Dr. Susan Roberts' appointments have been long overdue. But she's a woman with courage, a woman with a quality that is hard to see in educated women of her kind. And Mr. Speaker, I'm glad when the seconder said, my honorable leader said, that her doctorate is not an honorable one, it's one that she worked for hardly. She's an educational doctor. It's not one of those that they just accord unto you. She is well educated. And Mr. Speaker, in the past, NACSA was one institution that was very unstable. But of late, the past years saw a very stable transition. And that is only due to the leadership. And at one point, when there was a retreat, the leadership of NACSA was used to showcase true leadership, where the head and their deputy worked very closely. Mr. Speaker, that's the kind of leadership we want to see continue in NACSA. And Mr. Speaker, one of the joy that I have today, I am going to be another 1 minute. I wanted to share my joy that I have today is the fact that when the former deputy commissioner left, he's been replaced by somebody who I am so comfortable and so at peace that will continue the legacy of the office she's going to occupy. And so, Mr. Speaker, we have no fear. I personally have no fear that NACSA will continue to tread on the trajectory that it has always tread. Auntie Susan, you are such a nice, humble, and good woman. May God be with you in your office. I sincerely wish you well because you deserve it. Your humility to nation, to human beings, is unmatched. Continue to be the mother that you are. Continue to be humble as you've always been. And you know where to go when you need advice and mentoring. Your supervisor, who is Jimmy Batilo Songa, our national chairman, is always available to support you. Your immediate boss, the commissioner, have always worked very greatly with all of you. Always count on those supports. You will not go wrong. We want to believe that, as my colleague said, NACSA is one entity that remains to be a backbone for Sierra Leone. We want to ensure, with your leadership, that that entity remains a stronger backbone for Sierra Leone. A lot of work has been done through NACSA. But you sitting there as a mother, let me tell you one of the things I'm going to look at, and I'll be bringing to you, is looking at launching a strategic plan for men's health, Mr. Speaker. You know why? Men are suffering in this country. Mr. Speaker, I am going to be very deliberate to look at the health of our men in Sierra Leone. So when you go as a mother, my husband is very healthy, I must assure you. But when you go to that institution, carry all the men along. There's always a fear when women are leading. Men always have that fear. Allay their fears and ensure you carry everybody. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I want to wish all nominees well in their various capacities. But Auntie Susan, my heart goes with you, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. I know, it's difficult to debate after Honorable Aaron for my 91. It's very difficult. And that is why sometimes you want to debate after him, you must have a pen in your hands whilst he's debating. Mr. Speaker, I will talk on just two agencies today. The National Disaster Management Agency. I still believe the fire brigade model we've been using in this nation has not helped us. I still believe we all know as a nation that climate change is here. Now in November, we still have heavy rains in the city. It's the same all over the country. Mr. Speaker, we must take robust steps as a nation to mitigate some of these disasters. Most of the disasters in this part of the world and Sierra are man-made. They are made as a result of our activities. We must not wait till the disaster happens for us to take action. So one of the things I will continue to say is, let us identify them, and when we know them, let us take the necessary steps needed. With this, I will call the attention of Mr. Speaker to the looming danger I've always talked about around the 9:13 a.m. The dam, the Guma Dam area. To a place where we call today the Biobari. Mr. Speaker, that's a looming danger. I'll talk about the Susan's Bay community, where the people are still encroaching into the water and banking the water. That's a disaster for our country. I'll continue to talk about many other communities within Western area. We must not wait for disasters to strike. Mr. Speaker, as a country that has been noted as a disaster-prone country, I also want to ask the critical questions. As lawmakers, as we go into the budget, do we have a standing fund for emergencies in our nation? Every other day we talk about import covers. We have 6 months import cover, but do we have a standing emergency fund? We've seen areas in this country where disasters will happen and government will not respond till after 3 months, 6 months, and in some other area even 1 year. I think it is important that we have a standing emergency fund for disaster. We must not wait for the disaster to happen before we go out there to talk about funding. We've all in our different districts encountered disasters. And therefore it is important that the Act address disaster management, decentralization from the chiefdom's level to the region. This is to enable the agency to have information of prone areas and also to have information about disasters occurring and that areas that have the tendency to have disaster. I think we must address this as fast as possible. As we go there, put these structures in place immediately. Mr. Speaker, I think when you look at all the nominees today, there is something that has happened in the last 3 sets of nominees we've approved in this House. I'll call them their own grown. These are people who have worked in those institutions. They have institutional knowledge, and therefore it will be easy to make their impact in those institutions. Mr. Speaker, I was in AXA for a period of almost 4 years. This man born in Kaine that is being made an MP in Kono is a problem. Now you cannot go to carry them because there is no bridge. And the SQ is not talking about that. I love Honorable Bash. Since he had the bridge in his conspiracy gone down, he has not been coming to Parliament. He's not paying attention. Mr. Speaker, it is serious. When we were in NACSA, we saw the diligence of many other senior staff. But I'll tell you, you have some who will tell you, when you make a mistake as a junior staff, you shout. They want you to be reprimanded at all costs. But Madam Susan was a different. She will call you, she will cancel you, and she wants you to always be a great person. I remember the first day we called her in Parliament, and she saw me and said, "You're not happy now." I said, "Your good work is here." Mr. Speaker, the institution of NACSA has done remarkably well. From the good days of NACSA to where we are today, she has been part and parcel of every successful project in NACSA. From deputy director to senior director, director of programs, every other part of NACSA, she has worked. And it tells you, had there not been a commissioner, I always say the deputy commissioner is not our actual role, because she'll be waiting for decisions to be taken and she'll be giving instruction. That woman sitting there is NACSA. She can tell you every part of this country what is needed as far as development is concerned. She knows the needs of this country. I only hope you'll be given the free ambience to operate, or else, if you've been seen as a competitor, you'll be suppressed. Speak up as a woman when that happens. We'll echo your voice to the clouds. Most members of Parliament are today being coerced for things basic in our communities like schools, hospitals, many other things, bridges, culverts. This is because, Mr. Speaker, it's high time we allocate serious funding to NACSA. Our overdependence on donor projects has killed the potentials of NACSA. Every other day we have to wait. If the Germans will come, they pour in money, and they tell you, they give you conditions and timelines. When you're not able to meet the timelines, they take their fundings. I saw my seniors then at NACSA struggling all over the place to meet deadlines. This is important that as a nation, the Ministry of Development allocate, the Ministry of Finance, Mr. Speaker, allocate serious funding for NACSA to ensure the things that have been burdened on us as members of Parliament, they could address. Mr. Speaker, very good members of Parliament in this world have not been given another opportunity by their people for things that are not supposed to be our responsibilities. So therefore, we must advocate for serious funding for NACSA. Mr. Speaker, I have seen senior directors at NACSA who are today almost languishing. You worked in NACSA for 15 years, 20 years, and you leave, no pension, no NACSA. So it killed the morale. You've been given contracts according to the project you work on. The project is closed, no more salary, no benefit. And what's up, we had a commissioner then, even when we had a kind of basket fund where people put their money in, that money disappeared. Those who are in NACSA with us, they are laughing, but it was serious. Some of us left and we were hoping by the day we are going to leave, something was going to be given to us. And as I speak, the only thing we say is amen. Our monies became prayer. Mr. Speaker, yes. I am from Masumbala, Unutala, and Kamba section. Mr. Speaker, it's important
I want to know the year. 2012 to 2001.
We facilitate and ensure now that we have a very effective NACSA. We are going to have very good leadership again, revitalizing the leadership at NACSA. Let's ensure people working in NACSA are being motivated. They work with huge amounts of money disbursing, and look at the cash transfer. Mr. Speaker, I was fortunate then to work under the operation of war victims department. There I actually saw the actual damage of the war on our people. Those people are still around us, and we still, some when you see them, even though we've given them money almost every other time, when you see them, you know their stories, you understand what they're going through. So I want to advocate. My advocacy today is just one, Mr. Speaker, that we take NACSA not just a serious institution, but an institution where we invest seriously to address the basic needs. Mr. Speaker, it's high time we start to think about having a special fund, maybe with the Ministry of Development, where MPs can go to the ministry and advocate directly for development projects in their constituencies. We are no more asking for money to be given to us, because that's a difficult model. But let us know, I can go to the Ministry of Development with a project. They assess the project like it is in Nigeria, Liberia, and other nations. You advocate and lobby as a member of parliament for a certain project, and when it is approved, they give a contractor, and the only role you have is to monitor and ensure that project is implemented as it is designed. I think that will rescue many of us as members of parliament. Or else, as we conclude in 2028, most MPs will not come back. Mr. Chairman, not that you don't have good MPs, but what they are being rated on is not what you sent them here for. You'll be rating them for the schools, the bridges, the hospitals, the solar lights, and many other things. And because, so please echo your voice to help us to have, if not in this project, maybe the next project in 2027, to have a kind of special institution that addresses our direct needs of our people. The local councils, yes, they are there, but they have their own need and challenges. They have their own challenges as we speak. Much funding has not been given to them at all this year. So we are still advocating, Mr. Speaker, under your watch, that we have a way to complain. We have somewhere to go with our project and assess the felt need. If it's the felt needs of the people, we have community engagement, and we have a ministry or an agency that will go into that. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Sama. Don't worry, after Honorable Sama is here.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for giving me this good opportunity. I want to thank the President for this fine nomination. I've seen the trend followed by nominations made by the President. We have seen the demonstration of women and youth empowerment. I've been in this parliament my third term. This government has appointed more women in youth positions of responsibility. Also see the display of regional balance. President Bio has nominated persons from every corner of Sierra Leone, regardless of political affiliation. Also seen the nomination of highly qualified and experienced Sierra Leoneans. Mr. Speaker, one thing we have to reach and do is bridging the gap. We have to ensure that as Sierra Leoneans, we have to think Sierra Leone first. Mr. Speaker, I can bear witness that President Yusuf find Sierra. I remember when I was an independent MP, and many people I will always remember one President Yusuf.
Mr. Speaker, I want to stand on the SO5.
Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, time is past 12. I want to move that we suspend SO5 to the business of the House will continue.
Let me second that. Okay. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, talk about national unity. When I was an independent MP, I won elections in the district. I had over 70% of the valid votes. I invited so many people to witness the inauguration. You are the only, but I had over 70% of the votes. Check your records. I had over 70%. So, yes, Mr. Speaker, I invited so many people. You were the only person that showed up. And we had a meeting at the football field. We refused the use of the court barrier. You went there, even as I stand there, I'm very proud of you.
Mr. Speaker, we don't have Minister of Sports in our midst. Can we go to the substantive matter?
Mr. Speaker, again,
why are you bothered by that?
Mr. Speaker, when before the 2018 election, we said that we had to hold consultative meetings. We again invited prominent personalities to attend our meeting. Honorable Bima was the only person that showed up. Honorable Bima. See, I'm saying this because it's very important for us to think. We must respect minority views. Before us, Mr. Speaker, we've got 7 nominees. I'm a very lucky man. Amongst the nominees, I've got 3 constituents. Mr. John Vandy Rogers, Mr. Manaf Kemokai, and Mr. Suman Zua. They are all from the district. We have seen this house appointment from all districts in the country. When I mentioned regional balance, we have seen it demonstrated here. And President Bio should be commended for that. Mr. Vandy Rogers is something to help the NDLA. I know serving as a deputy will be very, very challenging. Mr. Rogers will have an opportunity to lead that organization. With your depth of experience, your academic credentials, I have no doubt that you will bring change to that department. Brought before us a woman and men that are highly qualified. But qualification is not enough. What we need in this country is change. We want men and women that will transform their decisions. That's what we need. Our country is a very poor country. We are under-resourced. We can never have enough money to do what we want to do. There are 2 things you have to take note of. One, effectiveness and efficiency. What do you want to achieve and how do you want to achieve it? We have to make the best use of the available funds that we have. One enemy of progress has been corruption. So I want to urge the nominees to bring change into your offices. It's not be business as usual. We have to ensure that we bring the change that we desire. Also, before us, Mr. Speaker, I have my college mate. She was my senior in college. I know her to be a very serious person. I'm very proud that she is going to be a deputy. It's difficult to be a deputy But I'm sure she will work in the team. I'm assured by the knowledge I have of her that she will contribute to give that institution a revolutionary push. Madam Robert, you deserve that position and I wish you well. I also have my teacher. See, I have my constituents, my college mates, and now my teacher, Mr. Agbapi. Mr. Agbapi taught at a great school. Well, I did not sit in his class. I did physics, chemistry, and biology. That was a no-go area for most students. I was a science student. But we admired Mr. Agbapi. He was young, fresh from college, and I was also a prefect in both. Both would not have been to the house. Okay, yes. So, Mr. I was a prefect. Okay. And I did physics, biology, and chemistry at A levels. I will ignore, please. Let me come to Mr. Agbapi. Mr. Agbapi is a fine gentleman. We admire him. He was young, he got economics, and he was a good person. I had very close connection with Mr. Agbapi when he was in Abuja. He was a very kind person. He would invite us to his home, the ECOWAS delegation, and he would treat us nicely. And Mr. Agbapi, I'm happy that you are here. I have no doubt that you will perform very well in your office. Mr. Speaker, I will speak on disaster management. Mr. Rogers and Mr. Sowa will be in charge of that department. It is not enough to respond to disasters. What is key is to prevent disaster. In your interview, you've spoken about disaster-prone areas. We have got laws that would prevent disasters if we monitor compliance with our Rogers. We have fine laws. Most of our departments are under-resourced. It's not enough. Mr. Rogers, I would be very much grateful if you could do some mapping. Where are disaster-prone areas? Every year, we have seasonal happenings. Like during the rainy seasons, we've got several cases of disasters. And mostly, very poor communities are affected. People who are very poor, who find it very difficult to make a living, that really find it very difficult to go. So I hope I will identify those areas that are disaster prone, will visit those areas, read the reports, and go and make follow-ups on those reports to ensure that we prevent disasters. And when they happen, Mr. Rogers, we want to see some timely intervention response from most people that are affected are very poor communities. Mr. Speaker, when my brother from Tokoli said, admonish the nominees not to disappoint the president, I'm sure my brother is aware that the president has been doing very well in making those appointments. You are going to serve as the agents of change. President Bio cannot visit all the offices. He cannot go to all the places. But he has confidence that he will serve in those areas to bring change. As an MP, it's not enough for us to approve the nominees. We've got oversight committees. We have to make them work. If they know that we are going to check their work, if they know that we are going to check their reports, we are going to visit the places mentioned in the report. We are going to ensure that they do their work. We are going to monitor their budgets to ensure that the budgets are used for the right purposes they are going to work. So if it's no work, one group that has to be blamed is why the Parliamentary Committee. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to use this opportunity to all the nominees to live up to expectation, and also want to appeal to my colleagues.
Hold on. What is it? What is it on?
Somebody's guy. Somebody's good.
that individual out of the chamber for that.
We the talk and right, we the talk and play from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. That we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you go hear me loud. We no go hide, you go make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are. Come here, we message for. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We the young care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go on the things we need to know. Political leaders, they gonna hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we dey stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok, this how we voice. Armies who make a choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We the young, clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. Oh, now we the young for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shine the light, the truth must show. Komon-Tok, together we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Komon-Tok, where the minds go meet. Komon-Tok, this how we voice. Armies look, we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we dey come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We dey young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we dey pave the way. Komon-Tok, ooh yeah. We dey talk and we'll make me hear. From Freetown to the world, we will spread the news. Komon-Tok, on the platform we choose. We the talk and right, we the talk and clear. From Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. That we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From salute to the world with a stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok, it's how we voice. Armies who really make the choice from politics to health. We stand firm. Migration of us with a comfort. Komon-Tok, place to be with a young care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah we did. For the future we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak, the music, the flow. But we still go yarn the things we need to know. Political leaders, make when I hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Not Komon-Tok, we dey stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear we loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Armies who really make the choice from politics to health. We stand firm. Migration of us really comfort. Komon-Tok, a place to be with a young prayer for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah we did. For the future we pave the way. Oh, now we the young for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shine the light, the truth must show. Komon-Tok, together we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Komon-Tok, where the minds go meet. Komon-Tok, this how we voice. Armies look where they make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of vibes, we they comfort. Komon-Ok, a place to be with a young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah we did. For the future, we they pave the way. Komon-Ok, ooh yeah. We they talk and real, make we hear. From Freetown to the world, we they spread the news. Komon-Tok, by the platform we choose. We the talk and right, we the talk and clear. From Sierra Leone to everywhere, oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice be the ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From salute to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Armies who really make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we comfort. Komon-Tok, a place to be with a young care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak, the music, the flow. But we still go yarn the things we need to know. Political leaders, make when I hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Not Komon-Tok, we dey stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok, this how we voice. Armies who really make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we comfort. Komon-Tok, a place to be with a young prayer for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah we did. For the future, we pave the way. Oh, now we the young for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shine the light, the truth must show. Komon-Tok, together we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Komon-Tok, where the minds go meet. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. Armies look, we they make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of vibes, we they confirm. Komon-Tok, not the place to be. We they young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we they pave the way. Komon-Tok, ooh yeah. We they talk and real, make me yeah. From Freetown to the world, we spread the news. Komon-Tok, on the platform we choose. We the talk and right, we the talk and clear. From Sierra Leone to everywhere, oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the